Hello back, this is the part 2 of the news report for the 5 December. We're reviewing the case of Eric Garner, and I was showing how when you go to a mainstream media big site, you can see like subliminal kind of message of the news. We saw that there was some false news. It's about, I don't know why, but this in here is about this guy, and he has some crimes against humanity, and they were related with ethnic related, kind of like racism. Then you have here the white guy. You have the contrast of black and white. We all know that this news is killed by black guy, killed by white guy that killed black guy also. And then we have Hitler, also racism. I mean, Jews, it's becoming quite obvious. Then you have the Jews, you have hell, you know, so you get this term. Then the shuttle, you can interpret the shuttle as many things, but to me it looks like a rocket. It looks like something that can explode in any second, and it's going up here. I mean, don't believe me, don't believe in what I say. This is what I see. If you don't see it, if you think that these don't exist, you're right, as me. So I show you how all this kind of like, until here when you open, everything is kind of like related, you know, and then you get also like some latest reports. This we saw already, the news from this. I'm not gonna get into this now. Then we go to CNN, which is one of the creators of reality, let's say, because what the world see on CNN is what most people think that is going on. So the CNN approach is different. You don't see the news of Eric Garner. There's nothing about protests. Instead, you have the ISIS, and like the religious kind of war thing, and 20 people killed, including 8 million soldiers in attack. So like you have like war, you know. Here you see war in Syria, and the allies among Syrian rebels, and war. Then you have the Pope. We might gonna check this later on. There are some pictures. Because I like to analyze the news by the kind of visual picture. You know. Pictures are very important for us. We consume kind of this. So yeah, so here you get like war and religion, and you could say that here I think this is the prince also with 2 telephones. That he's also kind of related with the religion, and you know the blue blood and the war and all this. Then what else we got? Pictures. Yeah, we're gonna check this later when we continue with this Eric Garner guy. So I normally look for patterns on pictures. I know that I can seem a little bit paranoid or esoteric, if you want to call, but sometimes you can see that things are not right when you analyze these cases. this is my first case analyzing for you, like sharing what I think of, so it might not be so clear. But there are some color psychology, let's say, related always. Like you could see colors that there are colors that are, I don't know how to explain. Like they meaning, there's like you could see like cannot be on like an accident, let's say, not a coincidence. I see here, for instance, a lot of blue, 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 blue. I see red. Red is a very special color. I see green, yellow. So let's keep going. He's also wearing white, doing the black and white contrast. And have the yellow again. I don't know who is this guy, but notice this green here, green. So green is kind of like anyways, I wouldn't say this case would seem legit, and I hope it's legit, but it's not out of respect that I do these videos, but if there was someone who died, like I feel sorry and everything, but I want to spread doubt, not taking any side, because we have not been there, so we haven't seen this, like this could have been made also. I'm not saying that I believe it can mean. I don't have enough information in this case. I haven't taken my decision yet, but as you see, you could see that already there's people who say that this is a conspiracy, and that this guy that I showed in the video previous, which is Al Sharpton, I have no idea who it is, but apparently he appears in here, and he appears also in Ferguson, and he looks like a fishy kind of guy. That's all I have to say. I don't know anything about him, so perhaps I'm talking BS, but he has like a fishy face though. Like, I don't know, I get this strange feeling when I see his face. I don't know about this, you can find conspiracies from any kind of subject. Here, when you type his name in the Michael Brown case, which to me is much more consistent in color psychology, and maybe I will do some further video about this, we can see that he's all the time he's not all the time, but he's like a strange character though. I don't know what is this guy, so I'll try to find out a little bit more. But we already know that the same character is in both cases, so he probably has something to do with all this. He probably knows more than me and you for sure, and even more than the mainstream news, or who knows. So then the other thing that caught my attention is that this actually happened on July 17th of 2014. That's a while ago, and I haven't heard anything about it. Actually, I'm quite informed on the videos. I'm watching this thing like quite often. I have my sources of information, and I haven't seen this video before, so this is cutting my attention. I don't know, maybe it's all legit, maybe, I don't know what to say, but why didn't we see this video before? Why wasn't not viral all this time? Why this case come now, like goes viral. Anyway, for now on, this is the report part 2, and I'm gonna be ending it up here, and probably there's gonna be a follow-up in the future about this. I hope you enjoyed the video, and keep in touch. Take care of yourself. Enjoy, be happy.